going to talk about the 4 deal killers that I see a lot when it comes to getting your business sold. So in a lot of cases, you've done all the legwork, you've gone through the due diligence process, and now you're at the signing table. But your buyer finds something that they don't like, and as a result, they pull the offer. Here's 4 reasons why they do that. Number 1 is messy financials. In a lot of cases, your company has grown rapidly over the years, and you may have not had your accounting system move with it. So whereas you may have been able to get away with having a bookkeeper in place, you're at a level now where you're doing $5-10 million that requires your accounting system to increase. So just having a bookkeeper, maybe just a basic CPA, is not going to cut it. You need to start looking at areas such as reviewed financials. In some cases, maybe implementing a CFO within your company. When buyers look at that, they have confidence that you know what you're doing from a financial reporting standpoint. The second area that I see is client concentration. If they get to a point where they're reviewing your clients, and out of that $10 million in revenue, $8 million of it comes from 3 different clients, that's another red flag. The way they view it is if one of those clients walks away with you because they know you as the owner and they have that relationship with you, that's a big risk to them. And so in that case, they are not going to want to follow through with the company. The other area that I see a lot is, again, on owner dependency, is do you have the right management team in place? 2, maybe 3 years after you leave the company, can that company sustain its performance with the current employee base that it's in right now, or is it going to continue to have to look outside to bring in individuals to represent the company? And then last but not least is documented processes. Do you have standard operating procedures in place? Because after you leave, they need to know that somebody can step right in and they can keep the business running as usual. It can't be something that's verbal. It can't be something that's written down on paper. These have to be documented processes. And ideally, you have to have systems in place that allow somebody to just come right in and pick up where the other person left off. So those are typically the 4 deal killers that I see that get a business owner to the finish line, but at the last minute, the deal gets pulled because one of those 4 areas is not up to the buyer's standards.